Morning.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Oh, good morning.
Do you buy sort of bric-a-brac and knick-knacks and whatnots and all those things, like?
Well, we buy works of art, you know, antiques, pictures. Why, have you got a Van Gogh or a Rembrandt that you would like to sell to us?
Well, I don't know anything about art, but I've got an old painting here. I thought you might let me have a few bob on. Look.
Well, I'll have a look at it. I can't promise very much, you know. You'll excuse me just a moment, won't you? Say, Governor, what do you think? Look. Is it?
Good heavens. It's a missing Van Eyck. It's been missing for years. Where did you get it?
An old tramp's just brought it in. He wants to sell it.
Sell it for a buy. It's worth thousands.
But say it is not the genuine article.
Well, we'll have to take that chance.
Right, shh. This way. Well. It's quite a pretty little thing, isn't it?
I like it. Looks nice, doesn't it?
I think we might be interested, you know, but I think it really depends on how much you wanted for it.
Well, I don't know anything about art. I told you that. I mean, it's up to you. You make me an offer.
Well...
What about 100 quid?
Done. £100.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nice, isn't it?
Exquisite.
Do you like it?
Beautiful.
Do you want to buy another one like it?
I beg your pardon?
I said, do you want to buy another one like that? I've got two more like that.
What, like...
Absolutely identical. I've got them here, look.
Identical. Excuse me just a moment, won't you? What do you think?
The three of them.
Three of them, yes.
One must be the original, the other two are copies.
Two copies,
Yeah.
one...
Yes.
I'll buy the other two.
Of course, you must buy two. Yes, we'll hurry up.
Well. Yes, quite nice also, aren't they?
I think so, yeah.
Well, we might be interested again, you know, but it, I suppose, rather depends on how much you wanted.
Well, I don't know. I just said, I mean, I told you that one for £100, and these look every bit as good, don't they?
Yes.
I mean, that one looks a bit better, if anything, doesn't it? Look, a bit more class in it. Give me £100 for each. Give me £200.
Done. £200.
Thank you very much.
Oh, just before I give you the money, you don't happen to have any more like that?
Oh, no, I haven't got any more, no. I just had the three, that's all.
Thank heavens for that.
I can get you some more.
What did you say?
I said I can get you some more in the morning.
What, like this?
Yeah, exactly like that.
But where?
Well, I get them off my mate, you see. He copies them off an old painting he found.
An old painting?
An old painting, yeah.
Excuse me, just a moment. His mate copies them off an old painting he found.
An old painting.
The old painting?
It must be the original. Yes. Make him an offer.
Leave it to me. Oh. This old painting that your friend possesses, do you think that he might be interested to sell it? You know, I thought perhaps if we could have all four, you know, it would sort of make us...
Oh, I see what you mean. Look pretty, wouldn't it, four of them? Yeah, I think he might sell it at the right price.
Well, I'll give him £300 for it.
Oh, I don't think he'd take £300. I don't think he'd take 500.
Why not?
Well, it's worth about 30,000. It's a missing Van Eyck. I'll get as many of those as you like for 100 quid in the morning. It's up to you. God. God, dear.
integral feature of the British way of life is the bank holiday outing. This is something which is planned weeks in advance. And as the day approaches, family quarrels are forgotten, and a spirit of carefree abandon exists throughout the house as the final preparations are made.
Haven't you finished cutting that bread yet, Gran?
I can't cut my oath with this here knife. It ain't sharp enough.
Well, turn it round the other way, then.
Oh.
Not the loaf, the knife. She finished cutting those sandwiches. You know how many loaves she's cut up this morning? 16 loaves she's cut up. Look at her.
All right.
Blimey, there's enough food here for a blinking football crowd. And can't you get more than 4 slices out of one loaf?
Well, you said you like doorsteps.
I like doorsteps, but not monuments. Look at them.
Oh, don't get on at her. Look, we're all going for a nice day in the country.
Well, I'm not going in the country. It's going to rain in a minute, and I shall wind up carrying a suitcase full of soggy sandwiches. I think it's disgusting. Look at them, lettuce. I eat them, look.
But what's wrong with lettuce?
What's wrong with it? Look at the way she's putting that in there, look. Look at all that dirt, look. Out of the garden. And look at those caterpillars, look.
Where?
Look at them. Look at that one getting stuck in there. Look, look. What? I should finish up with a suitcase of bread and butterflies. That's me. That's what I should do.
Butterflies? I don't want bread and butterflies.
Oh, shut up, you old rat bag. Go and get that lettuce washed.
Always on at her, you are.
Well, she gets on my wick. We've had her here 30 years.
Oh, dear.
Oh, blimey, I'm not going in the country. I don't like the country.
It's good for you.
Well, if it's good for you, why don't more people live down there?
If more people lived in the country, it wouldn't be the country then. It would be a town.
Well, in that case, I wouldn't mind going down there for the day out.
You're selfish.
Who's selfish?
You are. You don't care about me and Gran and the kids. And you know the teacher said how white they're looking.
That's a change, isn't it?
Eh?
She usually sends a note round here to say how black they're looking. What's she doing over there? Look at her, look at her, look at her, look!
Will you tell me to wash the lettuces?
But take the bread off it first, woman! Can't we have her put to sleep?
She's my mother and she's staying here.
If it was my mother, I bet you'd have her put to sleep, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yes, you would. And what are we going to do about this?
Give them to me, I'll put them in the spin dryer. There you are, now turn it off.
Turn it off, I can't stand it. Cruelty to animals. All those poor little maggots going around like that, bashing their brains out. I'm not eating that tripe.
All
Get rid
right,
of it.
don't get upset. We've got something else here in the fridge. Let me see. Oh, look, we've got half a pound of flour.
Yeah,
Jar of olives.
yeah.
Packet of biscuits. Oh, look, and a packet of cornflakes.
Packet of cornflakes then. Yeah,
Yeah.
marvellous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, go on then, tell me.
What?
Go on, tell me.
What?
Tell me what little flippant French dish you're going to concoct with that lot. Go on, tell me.
If that is your attitude, I am not going.
Oh, yes, you are going.
I am not going.
Where ain't you going to, Dorothy?
I'm not going on this picnic.
You are going on a picnic, you're going, and the kids are going. God, I wish it was Tuesday, so I could get back down the drains.
I wish you'd stay down there. Then I'd lower your food down to you on the end of a rope.
You're not polluting the air down there where you're cooking, I'll tell you that.
That's the last sandwich I cut for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I have that in writing?
You can.
Look, since we've been married, my marriage has gone down, my health's gone downhill, I'll tell you that, since we've been married.
Since we've been married.
Since we've been married.
Getting married?
Robin Hood and Elmer Cogan.
Look, are we going out for the day or aren't we? Look, it's nearly 3:30.
3:30. She's been since 8:30 cutting these sandwiches. Where are the kids?
I thought a lie-in would do them good.
A lie-in? They've been in there since Friday. I told you the television in their bedroom wouldn't do any good. I'm going in there. They want their father behind them. That's what they want.
Oh, he's gone. And he hasn't eaten empty sandwiches.
Oh, look, he's only going to get the kids down, Gran. Don't worry, don't worry.
Come on. Sally, Herbie, come on, it's your father. Come on out of it. Hey? What did you say?
She said, belt up, we're watching telly.
Come on out of there.
Stop that, you're shaking the picture.
I'll shake your neck in a minute if you don't come out. We're going to a picnic.
We ain't going, we're watching the brains truck.
Look, if you don't come out of there, I'll disconnect your aerial.
You do that and I'll shout out of the window that you're drunk again and eating us.
Dorothy,
Yeah?
come up here.
No, you come down here.
Come up here.
You come down here.
Look, if you don't come up here, I'll come down here and you wish you'd come up here.
And if I come up there, you'll wish you hadn't come down here.
Oh, stay down there then. Go on. Right, come on, it's your father. I'm not messing about. I'll give you 5. I'll count 5. You're not able to put my shoulder through the door. 1, 2, 3.
4.
I can count. Blimey, I know what comes next. Right, 5. You're not coming out. Oh! God!
Arthur! Arthur! Are you all right? What are you?
I broke my shoulder.
Your shoulder?
Yeah, quick, get a doctor.
Which shoulder is it?
Oh, what does it matter? You don't have to have a different doctor for separate shoulders. Get a doctor.
Gran, go on, get a doctor for Arthur.
Which one?
Well, anyone, I don't care.
Oh, well, soon you tell me.
Well, look, please yourself.
Oh, well, which one would you like?
Well, which one have you got?
Well, Dr. Brown.
Oh, well, go and get Dr. Brown then.
All right, then, but Dr. Jenkins is better.
Well, get Dr. Jenkins then.
If you like, but Dr. Brown's nearer.
Well, get Dr. Brown.
He's on holiday.
Dorothy,
What?
go and get me a doctor.
I thought Gran was going.
Get me a doctor.
All right then, but she'll be disappointed.
Well, I'm in agony.
Gran, look, would you mind if I went for the doctor instead of you?
No.
Hey?
I don't mind.
Are you sure? Oh, you do mind. I can see you're upset. Never mind. Oh, look, you've hurt her now, Arthur.
Oh! Here, get me up, I'll hobble round. Go on, I'll hobble round.
You
Go on.
can't hobble round there on your...
Get me up.
You can't
Oh,
hobble
me
round
arm.
there on your own. I know Gran and I'll come with you.
Where are we going?
To the doctor's surgery.
Dr. Surgery, well, don't have a long wait, and I'm hungry.
Well, take your ruddy sandwiches with you then. God, blimey, what a bank holiday. Good, lettuce. Am I all right for Ealing, mates? Oh.
Just in time. Oh, Harry, you're just in time. That's a fine thing, Harry Jacobson. Leaving me to play my own signature tune. What about that? He's writing songs of love, but not for me. A lucky stars above, but not for me. Although I can't dismiss the memory of his kiss, I guess he's not for me. Love is just around the corner, any cozy little corner. Love is just around the corner when I'm around you. So let's go cuddle in the corner, any cozy little corner. Love is just around the corner and I'm around you. Dearly beloved, how clearly I see. Somewhere in heaven you were fashioned for me. Angel voices knew you. Angel voices led me to you. Nothing could save me. They gave me a sign. I know that I'll be yours, come shower or shine. So I say, dearly beloved, be mine. The bells are ringing for me and my gal. The birds are singing for me and my gal. And sometime I'm gonna build a little home for two or three or four or more. how you'd look at me and I would see the smile you're smiling now. It might have been in County Down or in New York, in Gay Paris, or even London town. No more will I go all around the world, for I have found my world in you.
You'll find all the plane times there, and you'll find your
Yes.
return fares there. You have a good look
Lovely.
through them.
Yes, I will.
Oh, excuse me just a moment.
No,
please.
yes.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Can you book me on a flight to Mallorca?
To Mallorca, yes,
Yes.
certainly, sir, yes. One ticket to Mallorca.
Thank you very much.
Hope you enjoy it.
Ah, thank you.
I don't think you will, though.
Why not?
Well, a friend of mine's just had a week there. He said it was terrible.
Hmm?
It's a very popular place. He said it was absolutely crowded. Couldn't get on the beach for love of
Yeah.
money, he says.
Well, I still want to go to Mallorca.
Well, the last few days he went down to Monte Carlo. He said he enjoyed it. There was nobody there.
Really?
Get on the beach all right there at Monte Carlo, you can. Do you want to go there, then?
No, thank you. I've decided to go to Mallorca.
Oh, well, it's nothing to do with me.
I know it isn't.
That's why I don't want to be nosy. I was just trying to give you a bit of advice, that's all.
Well, if you don't mind, I don't need your advice. In fact, I'd rather not have it.
Well, there's no need to be like that, is there, sir? If you feel like that, I won't say any more about Monte Carlo.
Thank you very much indeed.
I still think you ought to go there, though. It's cheaper.
Look, I couldn't care less if it is cheaper. I want to go to Mallorca. I've decided to go to Mallorca. I plan to go to Mallorca. I can afford to go to Mallorca. I've been saving up to go to Mallorca. And what's more important, I've arranged to meet my wife in Mallorca.
Oh, well, if that's what's stopping you going to Monte Carlo, we can send her a telegram. She can meet you in Monte Carlo. I've got a telegram form here.
Don't you understand? I don't wish to meet my wife in Monte Carlo.
Oh, I understand, sir, yes. Oh, yes. What? The nod's as good as a wink to a blind horse to me, mate. I don't blame you not wanting to meet your wife in Monte Carlo, not after what my mate said about it. He says like taking coals to Newcastle.
Close to Newcastle?
That's the kind of holiday you want, mate. I'll fix you up with a shady hotel, all right?
Disgraceful.
What's disgraceful?
Carrying on like this behind your wife's back.
Just a minute, madam. I'm not carrying on behind my wife's back.
Hey, just a minute, this is a free country, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, if you want to carry on behind your wife's back, you carry on behind your wife's back. Go on. Tell her to mind her own business. Go on.
Yes,
Tell
yes,
her.
madam. Just mind your own business,
Please don't
please.
talk to me like that.
I will talk to you anyway I wish if you start poking your nose into my affairs. No. Just give me my ticket and let me get out of here, will you?
There we are, sir.
Right, thank you very much
Thank
indeed.
you very much indeed.
Right, there we are. Oh, now look what you've done. You've made out the ticket to Monte Carlo.
That's right, yes.
Well, I want to go to Mallorca.
Look, I wish you'd make your mind up. You said you wanted to go to Monte
I
Carlo.
distinctly said Mallorca.
Don't tell lies, young man. I distinctly heard you book one ticket to Monte Carlo at a shady hotel so that you could carry on behind your wife's back.
I am not carrying on behind my wife's back. If you must know, I'm going to Mallorca so that I can meet my wife.
Oh, well, that's a likely story, that is, isn't it?
Do you mean a likely story?
Oh, blimey. The way you want to get to Monte Carlo in a hurry, I should think she's the last person you want to meet, your wife.
Poor girl.
I'll say. She's
My
a poor
wife
girl.
is not a poor girl, madam.
I'd rather you didn't talk to me if you don't mind.
That would give me very great pleasure. I'd be very happy you stopped poking your nose into my affairs. This whole thing was quite a simple situation, but this man started confusing everybody and then...
Hey, just a minute, please. I know the customer's always right, but if you want to go and have a shady weekend in Monte Carlo, mate,
I'm
don't
not
start
having
bringing me into it. It's nothing to do with me, I'll tell you that.
Would you just give me my ticket, please, for the correct place, and let me get out of here? I happen to be in a hurry. How much do I owe you?
£55, if you don't mind, sir.
All right. Really, all this bother just to get a ticket. I think that's 55. Just check it for me, will you? Wait a minute. I've got two reservations here,
That's right.
and they're both for Monte Carlo.
That's one for you and one for the wife.
I'm not taking my wife to Monte Carlo.
Oh, he's going on his own now.
I'm not going on my own.
Then who are you taking?
I'm not taking anyone.
Then why have you bought two tickets?
Because he's hoping to pick someone up on the way to the plane, mate. I know. I've seen your type before. We have them in here every day, you know. Yes, I know. You don't stand a chance, I tell you.
Really, it's disgraceful.
I'll say it's disgraceful.
You ought to be locked up. It's sinful.
There's nothing sinful about what I'm doing, madam. Could you mindly keep your haughty nose in your own business and leave me to look after my own? If you're really so interested in what I do and how I conduct my life, can I put you clearly in the picture? My wife is going to Mallorca. I'm going to fly out there a week after her because I can't join her immediately as I have to stay in London to do some business.
Business? That's what he calls it.
He's going to do a bit of dictating.
I am not dictating to my secretary or anybody else.
Oh, I bet you're not. Not if you're going to Monte Carlo, you won't be dictating, I'll tell you that, mate.
Look, I would like a ticket for Mallorca. You've already made me very late. I have arranged to meet my wife. She's waiting for me in a restaurant, and then I have got to put her on a plane to Mallorca.
Yeah.
Darling, whatever kept you?
I'm
I've been waiting
sorry,
for
darling.
ages.
I'm very sorry,
You
darling.
made the reservation.
You no wonder he wanted to put his wife on a plane to Mallorca, eh, with a secretary like that, eh? God,
This
dear,
is
oh,
not
God.
my secretary. This is my wife.
Excuse me, are you this man's wife?
Yes, of course. Why?
Well, I'm not one to poke my nose into other people's business. I'm not a nosy Parker, you understand. But I think someone ought to tell you.
Well, you're not going to tell her. You're not going to come between this man and his wife, so you're not going to tell her
Well, tell me what?
that he's going to Monte Carlo with his secretary while you're in Mallorca. Now, you keep your big mouth shut before they find out.
Is this true?
Of course it's not true. I never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life. He's got hold of entirely the wrong end of the stick.
All right, well, what's the right end of the stick, then?
That he is going to Monte Carlo with his secretary.
That's right, to do a little bit of
I am not dictating to my secretary. I'm not going to Monte Carlo. Would you mind minding your own business? You keep your own affairs. Give me a ticket. Oh, this is quite ridiculous. I'm sorry, darling, but really, this is so ridiculous. Here, look, I can explain the whole thing.
All right, then explain those 2 tickets to Monte Carlo, then. Go on.
2 tickets to Monte Carlo.
Yes, that's what
Now,
you
I'm
get
dying to hear this. This is going to be marvellous. Go on, go on.
These tickets are made out for the week you're supposed to be doing business in London.
there. Are they, darling? Well, now, just a minute, darling. Don't you start. Now, look here, I can explain the whole matter.
They never get away with it, you know. They try, don't they?
Disgraceful.
I think they get found out because they get found out every time. He's left his tickets behind. They've been paid for.
So they have. Ooh.
Can't waste these, can we?
Can't really know.
You been on your holidays yet?
Well, no, as a matter of fact, I haven't.
Would you like to go to Monte Carlo, then?
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yeah, on the
Thank
phone.
you. Thank you very much indeed.
That's all right.
Oh, just a minute. What was the name of that little shady hotel that,
I'll write it down for you. I'm going there myself.